We turn now to efforts to stop the war in Ukraine. We're joined by CBS News Chief White House correspondent Nancy Cordes. You see her there joining us from West Palm Beach, Florida. Nancy, good morning. In this hour, we've already heard from a Ukrainian member of parliament, doubtful that a peace agreement can be reached. Now, Margaret Brennan shared some of the latest details. What are you hearing from the president on the state of negotiations? Because he seems somewhat optimistic.
He did, Errol, but it was fascinating because our ride down here on Air Force One was really our first opportunity to question the president in depth about the plan that is taking shape since that 28-point plan was revealed last week. And he told us that the plan has evolved. It was 28 points. It's now 22. And we got to ask him a series of questions about some of the criticisms that he received not only from Democratic and Republican lawmakers, but also from European leaders, that the plan was much too heavily slanted towards Russia's priorities. And some even felt that the plan was originally authored by the Russians. So we asked him what's changed in the plan to make the Ukrainians feel more positive, and what, if anything, the Russians will have to give up at the end of the day. Take a listen.
What kinds of concessions are the Russians going to have to make?
Well, they're making concessions. Their big concession is they stop fighting and they don't take any more land.
Now, that is not something that is going to thrill European leaders. They don't view those as concessions at all. Ending the fighting would be a baseline for any peace agreement, and they want Russia to give up territory, not simply stop the fighting at the current battle lines and take everything that they have managed to control so far. But overseas, the Ukrainians say that they are happy with the way that the plan has changed. You heard Vladimir Zelensky say that he's feeling good about the plan, but there are still sensitive details to be discussed. Whereas the Russians do not appear to be that happy that the plan is changing. They railed against that yesterday. They said they don't like the fact that the Europeans are getting involved. They don't think that that should have to happen at all. And interestingly, even though we know that Dan Driscoll, the Army Secretary, sat down with Russian officials, those Russians now say they haven't had serious talks about this plan at all.
All right, our Nancy Cordes getting questions directly to President Trump. Nancy, thank you.